In this series of special 25 AV interviews, we'll be digging deeper into each artistic pair's collaboration and their resulting work. Today I'm with Paris-based visual artist Stan Paruzel and Brussels-based multidisciplinary artist and sound researcher Baptiste Le Chapelain, who makes music as Apulati Bien. The pair of you have collaborated several times before on Baptiste releases and on your film, Stanislas. What is it you enjoy about working together, and how was the process working together on this particular project?
I think we like to work together because we share compatible aesthetics and also work methodology in the creative process. More generally, I think we learn to be friends through the fact of working together and building mostly audiovisual project together. I could say that we like to work quite instinctively, both of us, and follow our first intuition, but maybe in a kind of nerdy, geeky way. We also like to follow this intuition in like using new technology, a way of creation and stuff like that. Yeah, I think on this project particularly, we wanted to go further than our past project that was really kind of functional in a way, like I would say doing a video clip or working on a special task. And for this one, we quite wanted to express ourselves in a bigger way and maybe a more complex object. Also gather the experience that we had on our personal project to create something with the real narrative aspect that was the center of the project and with various levels of interpretations.
For the 25 AV project, we have to be quite efficient because the deadline was short, and we start to brainstorm some ideas on our home, and I start to modeling in 3D all the elements of the film, character, the scenery, etc. And Baptiste start working on the sound design of the project. And we worked like that for a month, letting the other work on their own and occasionally sending each other updates. It was quite new and very stimulating to work like this because things keep feeding off each other. And usually when working on a film, I send the finished editing and the sound comes after. But for the clip, it's the opposite, and the sound is finished, and I create the image on top of it. It's much more hybrid way of working, where again the two things progress mutually, feeding off each other.
You both have a love of experimenting within your work, both within your processes and the materials that you use. How did you experiment within the 25 AV project?
For me, I'm interested in all of form of animation, like puppets, stop motion, 2D or 3D animation. And I particularly like to mix all these techniques together. It creates more hybrid things, and that's what interests me to experiment, and how to create bridge between ideas, universe, or techniques that are very different. And yeah, I like the in-between, and it's the basis of the 25 AV project, being between music and film in a just middle.
I mean, what creates one of the most experimental aspects of the work that we did for this project was mostly based around time management, I would say, because deadline was really short for making such a type of work, and I think we set our goal pretty high in terms of workload, because we wrote like a full script and storyboard with a lot of different shots, and yeah, we had big stuff to do and had to think about workarounds to be able to do this in such short time. So, but I think it creates, I mean, all these like workarounds and little tricks, like we had to think about and rethink about the way we are used to work also, to focus only on the essential. That for this project especially, I think it used to be the narrative thread between the whole scene, and it was really the main goal to do like kind of a logical narrative thread between all of this. I mean, it was really exciting to work on that, but really like we needed to like run every day, and it was really funny. I think it created a lot of happy accident in the technical aspect, but also in the narrative aspect, and I think it's also what creates the very sensitive and personal aspect that we put in this movie, because we didn't have time to like hide some aspect of it, and so we had to like put everything on the table like straight away, and it was really fun.
To find out more about Baptiste and Stan's collaboration and watch their AV work in full, head to 25av.eu.